Gut health controls digestion, energy, immunity, mood, and overall body performance. When the gut is out of balance, everything from sleep to mental clarity suffers. Improving gut health doesn't require complicated diets or expensive supplements. You only need to understand the 6 core principles that directly control how your digestive system functions. Once these 6 areas are corrected, the gut becomes stronger, calmer, and far more efficient every single day. 1. Your gut is a living ecosystem that you must feed properly. Your gut is not just a digestive tube. It is a living ecosystem made of trillions of microorganisms that determine how your entire body behaves. These bacteria help digest food, produce vitamins, control inflammation, regulate immunity, and even influence your mood through the gut-brain connection. When these microbes stay balanced, digestion becomes smooth and efficient. When they become disrupted, the gut becomes reactive, slow, and uncomfortable. The biggest factor that feeds this ecosystem is fiber. Fiber is the main food source for beneficial gut bacteria, and most people barely eat half the amount required for a healthy microbiome. A diet rich in vegetables, fruits, legumes, oats, whole grains, nuts, and seeds gives bacteria the fuel they need to produce short-chain fatty acids, compounds that strengthen the gut lining, reduce inflammation, and support immunity. Ultra-processed food starves beneficial bacteria and feeds harmful ones. Artificial sweeteners, preservatives, emulsifiers, fried snacks, and sugary treats alter the gut environment in ways that weaken digestion. You don't need to eliminate everything at once. Just add more plant variety and reduce processed snacks. Even small improvements can produce noticeable changes within days. A nourished gut ecosystem becomes more stable, more resilient, and far better at handling stress, meals, and daily activity. 2. Stress can destroy gut health, even if your diet is perfect. Most people overlook the effect of chronic stress on digestion, but it is one of the most powerful disruptors of gut function. The gut and brain communicate through the vagus nerve. When the brain goes into stress mode, digestion immediately slows down. Blood flow is pulled away from the stomach and intestines and redirected to muscles and survival systems. This creates bloating, cramps, constipation, diarrhea, and acid reflux, often at the same time. Stress also changes gut bacteria. Under constant pressure, harmful bacteria multiply faster while beneficial strains shrink. This imbalance leads to inflammation, weakened immunity, and food reactions that didn't exist before. You don't need complicated relaxation rituals. Small habits work extremely well. Slow breathing before meals activates the digestive nervous system. Short walks after arguments or stressful calls calm the vagus nerve. Even 1 minute of stillness before eating improves nutrient breakdown. Managing stress is essential because the gut cannot operate properly when the brain believes it is in danger. Calm the mind and the gut settles. 3. Hydration and electrolytes are essential for smooth digestion. Your digestive system requires water to break down food, soften stool, lubricate the intestines, and support nutrient absorption. Dehydration is one of the most common causes of constipation, stomach cramps, and sluggish digestion. Many people think they have digestive issues when they simply aren't drinking enough water to keep the gut functioning. But hydration is not just about drinking more water. Electrolytes, sodium, potassium, and magnesium are equally important. Without them, water does not enter cells efficiently, and digestive muscles struggle to contract and move food through the intestines. Low electrolytes make the gut feel heavy and stuck, even if you drink enough. Natural sources like bananas, avocados, lightly salted meals, leafy greens, nuts, and magnesium-rich foods restore balance quickly. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning jumpstarts gut motility, and consistent hydration throughout the day keeps digestion stable. A well-hydrated gut works quietly and smoothly without bloating, cramping, or strain. 4. Movement is a natural engine for digestion. Your gut relies on physical motion to move food through the digestive tract. Every step you take activates muscles in the abdomen and intestines, stimulating peristalsis, the wave-like contractions that push food forward. When you sit too long or remain inactive, these movements slow down dramatically, causing bloating, gas buildup, constipation, and digestive discomfort. You don't need intense exercise to support the gut. Gentle movement is enough. A 10-minute walk after meals improves blood sugar, speeds digestion, and reduces bloating. Light stretching relaxes the abdominal region and supports stomach emptying. Even standing more often throughout the day improves core activity and digestive rhythm. Inactivity is one of the quietest but most damaging habits for gut health. People who walk daily almost always experience smoother digestion, better bowel movements, and fewer stomach issues. Movement is one of the simplest, strongest tools for gut improvement, and its effects begin the same day you start. 5. Sleep repairs the gut and controls inflammation. Your gut follows a circadian rhythm, its own internal clock. During sleep, the digestive system enters repair mode. The gut lining heals, the microbiome reorganizes, inflammation decreases, and digestive sensitivity resets. Poor sleep disrupts all of these processes, leading to sluggish digestion, cravings, food sensitivities, and inconsistent bowel movements. Lack of sleep increases cortisol, making the gut more reactive and prone to irritation. It also delays stomach emptying, which creates heaviness and discomfort after meals. Good sleep doesn't mean going to bed extremely early, it means being consistent. A regular sleep routine helps the gut synchronize with your body's internal timing. Make your room dark and cool, avoid screens 30 minutes before bed, and go to sleep around the same time each night. Even a few nights of improved sleep can reduce inflammation and stabilize digestion. Your gut cannot stay healthy without proper rest. 6. Your gut lining must stay protected to prevent long-term issues. A strong gut lining is the barrier that keeps everything functioning properly. It prevents toxins, undigested food particles, bacteria, and harmful substances from leaking into the bloodstream. When this barrier weakens, a condition often called increased intestinal permeability, the immune system becomes overstimulated. This leads to inflammation, food reactions, fatigue, skin problems, and inconsistent digestion. Several modern habits damage the gut lining: alcohol, excessive caffeine, heavy fried foods, artificial additives, processed sugar, chronic stress, and lack of sleep. Even overeating can irritate the lining by forcing the gut to work beyond its capacity. Restoring the gut lining requires consistency, not complexity. Eating fiber daily supports beneficial bacteria that create protective compounds. Drinking enough water keeps the lining hydrated. Managing stress reduces inflammation. Including foods like oats, berries, bananas, yogurt, and fermented items helps nourish the gut's protective layer. A healthy gut lining keeps digestion smooth, immune responses stable, and inflammation low. A healthier gut doesn't happen overnight, but small daily habits make a massive difference. Protect your microbiome with better food choices, quality sleep, hydration, and stress control. When your gut works better, your whole body feels lighter, calmer, and more energized. Stay consistent, keep learning, and keep improving your routine. If you want more fast, science-based health videos like this, hit subscribe now for the next one.